On the previous lesson, we discussed percent of total. On this session, we will review block pricing. This is another way of pricing products in CPQ. So when we think about block pricing, there's a variety of situations at which companies may want to price as such. So essentially, when a sales rep adds a product to the quote line, to the quote line editor screen, based on the quantity, we want the system to automatically pull a predefined range of quantities and price and automatically populate the quote line editor. So in this example, I want to tie this back to the bento box scenario. So let's say in our company, we also offer some training. Let's say some families or individuals, they want to learn how to create these elaborate bento boxes, and it takes a good amount of time and training. So let's say we offer a basic training, and the amount of hours is up to 1 to 5 hours, and it is $50. The standard training is $75, but the quantity of hours change as well. So it's from 6 to 10 hours and so on, right? But we may not want to display this is basic training, standard, advanced. This is something on the back end that the business wants to take care of. They don't necessarily want to show the customer. So CPQ can account for this particular scenario. So let's dive into the system. And what I would like for you to do is go ahead and create a new product, all right, and label it bento box training hours, okay? So it's a generic product that will comprise of all of the different block pricing for the hours. And then this is very important. So when you create the product for the price book, let's just only add a price for the standard price book, and we can set the list price to 0 in this case. All right. So also, in order to determine if this product is a block product, let's go ahead and edit the product, and I'll show you where you need to make an adjustment. So again, it's under pricing method on the product where we define that this product is a block product. So in the drop down list, we previously covered percent of total. Now we need to select block price. And that's all you need to do to get this started. Then once you have that, you'll click on the related list. And there is another related list for block products. So you can click on new to edit one at a time, or if you click on edit all of them, you will see a new screen that will allow you to set all of your predefined ranges here. So if we take a look here, we have the basic, standard, advanced, and we have prices and quantities of hours for all of them. So let me explain what you see here. So we have basic. So what this is saying is we're going to enter in 1 for the lower bound. The upper bound is going to be 6. You may ask, well, why is it 6 if we said that basic is up to 5 hours? Okay. Well, CPQ is a little finicky with this. So we have to increase by 1 increment. If we want the first block to be 1 to 5, you need to put a 6 here. And I'll show you what that would look like when you add it to a quote. But for now, you just need to know for the first tier, it's 1 to 6, but this really means anything from 1 to 5 will be priced at $50. And as you can see, there's an overlap here of 6 for the next block for standard training. So you also need to put 6 to the next upper bound. So what is this saying? What is this upper bound saying? It's saying from 6 to 10 hours, the price is going to be $75. So always on the upper bound, you'll increase it by 1, knowing that the range is the previous quantity. And then on the last section here, you have another range. So that, remember, we wanted it to be from 11, and anything else beyond is $100 an hour. So you would put 100 and you would put the largest quantity that you can, and CPQ will know that this is the range. Anything above it is $100. So a situation that may warrant this type of pricing, let's say you have a contract with another company to actually do the training, and that you've told them that, all right, if you work 5 hours, you'll get paid a certain amount. If you work 10 hours, you'll get paid from 5 to 10, you'll get paid another amount. So that you've made this contractual agreement with maybe another vendor to help you with the training. But when you're selling this to the consumer, you only care about how many hours they want. So irregardless if they use 2 hours, they'll get charged the $50. So let's cancel out of this one. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to a new opportunity. So go and click on all opportunities and just select a new one, because I want to set the price book to the standard price book, because we've only added a product on that standard price book. So let's click on new to create a new quote. We only just need to click primary for now. We don't have to click on anything else. So then we click edit lines, and then we'll click on add product. So what we're looking for is our brand new bento box training hours product that we just created. So we can type bento box training hours. So as you can see, it shows here. So now we want to select it. So what do we see here? So we see for a quantity of 1, the system has returned $50 as the list price. So let's take a look at our related list. And I want to show you how that overlap will work. And you'll see what the system will return. So let's click on edit all for block pricing. So again, now let me show you what will happen if I enter in 5 for my quantity. First, I need to make sure I have a payment type because we set up a product rule. So let's type in 5 for quantity. Let's click on quick save. All right, so our price is still 50. So what will happen when we click a quantity of 6? We don't want it to go to a $50 price. We actually want the next range to start. So that's $75 we're expecting once we add a quantity of 6. Quick save. And so our price has changed to $75. So now let's go to the next range. Let's say 15 quantity. We're expecting $100. And quick save. And we get 100. All right, let's say if we wanted a price beyond a higher number, let's say we wanted 100 of them. As you can see, the price stays at $100. So the important part is understanding the business use case to determine when should this pricing be warranted. Okay. So if you hear the requirement that you want a range of pricing based off of the quantity, you can set up the product as block pricing, and you'll have everything you need to implement this. On the next session, we will cover cost. See you in the next session.